Hey everybody! Okay, now we're going to talk about foundation, the liquid foundation. This is seriously one of our top sellers. It's what completely sold me on Younique makeup in the first place, and then everything else I tried from there I loved. So I'm excited to share this with you. So I'm going to just show you how I apply it, and you can get an idea for the amazing finished look it gives and how easy it is to apply. First of all, I already primed my face. I don't know if you can see that, but with this Glorious Face and Eye Primer. I already talked about this on our event page, but this is super important. You're not getting all the benefits of your makeup if you don't use this first, and this is going to keep your makeup on all day long and just create a really smooth canvas for your makeup to go onto. So I'm going to take my Liquid Touch foundation. I wear the color Taffeta. As you can see, I got some lovely breakout going on. I do not have perfect skin, that's for sure. But I'm going to take my Taffeta liquid foundation, shake it up, and then I'm going to use this, which is our liquid foundation brush. This brush is the best thing ever, and I'm telling you, if you buy this stuff, you really want the brush because it just makes all the difference with how you apply it as well. So I just did 3 drops like that, okay? This is like a dropper because it's kind of like a serum. So I just put 3 drops on my brush. I may need a little more than that, but I'm gonna start with that. And I'm just gonna kind of just, blot it all over my face until it's kind of all over, polka dots. And then I'm just gonna start blending. And you just use this brush is so soft and it's angled in such a way that it's really easy to get into little crevices like around your nose and things like that. And anyways, it's amazing. So I'm gonna just buff that in really good. Now, even though this is liquid, it goes on with a matte finish, which I love. So it's really good, especially for people that have oily skin. And I have a lot of redness in my skin too, as you saw, and this just works some magic on that redness. My daughter shattered my phone screen a couple days ago, which was a sad day. So it's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing because my screen is all cracked. Okay, so there you go. That was only 3 drops. Now, if I wanted a little bit more coverage, on these areas, I'd just add like a drop and just do a little bit more. But see how much that evened out my skin tone? It doesn't look heavy. It does not feel heavy at all. So that's how I use the foundation. Then the next thing I do is I use the Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. This is the best concealer I've ever used. Oops, I grabbed the wrong color. I'm going to use Organza. You typically want to go 2 to 3 shades lighter in your concealer than you do whatever color you use with your foundation because it's meant to brighten your face. So let me show you. I mean, look, I barely put any on my hand, and that's even probably going to be too much, to be honest. I highly recommend our concealer brush. It's flat like a paintbrush, and it makes blending really easy. So I'm gonna kind of touch up a few areas where I'm having some breakouts or redness, and I'm not quite blending it in yet. Just getting it where I want it. I'm gonna go down my nose for just a little contouring. I don't do a lot of that, but a little is good. I always have a little redness right there on my chin. And then, of course, under the eyes is always good for brightening. Okay, so there I am. Now, the next thing I love to do is take this blending buds. We also sell blending buds. They come in a pack of 2 like this. I like to use the little one all around my eye because it can get in the tiny little corners there. But I've never used blending buds until Younique. I just use it to blend it in makeup, and it blends it in without taking away the makeup, if that makes sense. Oop, I just slid on my nose. Okay. You normally are supposed to dampen the blending bud before you use it, and I forgot to bring something nearby to dampen this so it's dry, so it's a little off, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so there we go. So see, my eyes look a little brighter underneath. I've touched up those spots. The next thing I like to do, especially in the summer, is I absolutely love our Beachfront bronzers. They are the best color. They're not too dark. They're not orange. They just give your skin a really nice, healthy glow. And so I take a powder puff brush, another brush I recommend. Tools are important. I'm just gonna put a little on there. I'm using the color Hermosa, which is about the medium color. And I'm just gonna kind of highlight my forehead, under my cheekbones and along my jawline, and then onto my neck to even it all out. Okay, and then finally, the last thing I'm going to do, I already have my eye makeup on from this morning. I'm not going to redo that right now, but is I'm going to do blush. I am a blush person. I love blush. I'll talk about those soon, but we have amazing blush colors. This one is called Sweet. It's a pretty soft colored pink. And I'm just gonna go on the apples of my cheeks and go up. Okay, there you have it. Hope you can tell from this, but I really just love the finish this gives. It's very fresh looking, it's light, natural, but the coverage is absolutely insanely amazing. So anyways, I highly recommend it. If you need help with color matching, please message me. I have done this a million times for people online. I know it's kind of scary to some people to be color matched virtually, but I promise it's a lot easier than it seems. So anyways, have a great night.